Guys, welcome back, Baker Barbecue. It's July 4th, Independence Day, and we're going to have some fun today. We're going to smoke on our UDS. We're doing some beef short ribs. We picked up some beef ribs from our local butcher, and he was nice enough to slice them up real pretty for us. So we're going to season those guys up, and we're going to do our second smoke on our UDS. Hopefully you guys watched that last video. We did our butt and some spare ribs, and man, they just came out absolutely wonderful. They were so good. So we're gonna fire that guy up again and get some beef ribs going on them. I'll show you what we're working with here. Show you the ribs just a second, so you can see exactly what we're working with. All right, so here are our ribs, our beef short ribs, nice and meaty, nice and fatty. We should smoke those guys up. They should come out really nice. That fat should render out of there, and we should be left with some really delicious, tender, moist meat. Should be really delicious. We've got a few hours here. We're going to season these guys up. And what we're using on these guys is what you guys are used to seeing me do with a lot of beef. We've got our Pride of Szechuan steak rub. We're going to start off with that, and then we're going to move on to our Meadow Creek brisket rub. This is a special blend of stuff that comes from the Meadow Creek barbecue supply. You guys are hopefully familiar with that. Brisket videos that I've done in my chuck roast. I use that same flavor combo. It's come out really good. I really like that flavor combo on beef. So we're going to try this on these short ribs here, see how that comes out. So we'll see you in just a bit. Alright guys, so I'm just going to go ahead and get these guys seasoned up, and we'll show you that finished product once before we get them actually on the smoker. So what? You're looking at my hat, aren't you? Yeah, I know you are. Look, check this out. This is really cool. I'm excited on this. Baker Barbecue hat. We got our own swag. That is cool, right? That's neat. You can get one too. Just send me a message. I'll send you the details if you want one. If not, I don't care. I'll wear the mine. I love it. I think it's cool. So, yeah, that's about it. We're going to get our ribs seasoned up here. So that's what we're going to do now. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Here we go. We got our ribs all seasoned up. They're looking good. Nice coverage. Again, I like to be pretty generous with the rub, but I didn't necessarily, go overboard. We want a lot of that fat is going to really render out and help flavor that meat just beautifully. So I think we're looking pretty good. We're going to go get our charcoal lit. Everybody, if you're curious about the drum smoker, how all that works, I'm not necessarily going to show that whole process again. I showed that in the last video I did. So if you're interested in that, go and take a look at that video. That's one that I did the spare ribs and the pork butt on. So you can go take a look at that if you're interested in how the UDS works. Otherwise, we'll just be back in a few minutes when we get the ribs on. We'll show you that once we get them on the smoker and get ready to close it down. See you in a few. Oh, here we are. We got our ribs on. We just put our ribs on. We got our smoker going up to tip, looking really good. So we set them on there. We're about to close it up. We'll show you that, and we're going to let her cook. We'll see you in just a few minutes. There they are. Told you I'd show you. They look good. We got our fat cap side down for now. Got our water pan diffuser plate in there. So they're going to cook good. We're going to leave them alone probably for about 2-3 hours, see how they look after that. We will see you guys then. Hey guys, welcome back. It's been about 3 hours now. Been holding pretty steady, about 250. So we're going to check this guy, and we're going to what we're going to do is we're going to wrap him. We're going to put him in an aluminum pan, seal that up, put him back on. But we want to take a look here, see what we got. Let's open this bad boy up. And oh boy, look at those. They are coming up nice. Boy, they're just rendering up just beautifully. That is looking real good. So we're gonna pop these guys in our pan here. Looks like we may need a bigger pan. Yeah, we might get them all in there. There we go. Good enough. I think that's gonna work. So what we're gonna do, we want to flip this guy. We want the meat exposed. Because what we're gonna do is we're gonna hit him with just a little bit more of this brisket rub. This is the sweeter rub. So we're just gonna hit him with a little bit more of that. Turn them. And make sure that meaty side is the one staying exposed, because that's where we want the rub. No point on popping all our rub on nothing but bone, right? Because, you know, that bone tastes good. You might want to suck on that a little bit after we get all the meat eaten up, but we're not actually eating that, so. Get a little bit more of our rub. Rub-a-dub, yum, love, rub. Pop some foil on top of that guy. Seal that nice and tight. We want that seal. We want a nice seal on there. You don't want any heat, steam, juices, nothing escaping out of there. And popping it right back down. You're not supposed to breathe the smoke. Alright, smells great though. Popping our lid back down. Get back up to temp. We're going to let that cook there probably for about 2 hours. See where we are. And then we're going to take them off. We're probably going to finish them off with a little sauce, probably some sweet heat sauce, something a little sweet, a little spicy. Should be really good. About 2 hours. We'll check them, hour and a half, 2 hours, something like that. Whatever I feel is right. You know, we'll play it by ear. But when we do check them again, we'll make sure to show you. We'll see you then. We're back. We're going to check some ribs. They've been on there for a while. It's actually been about 2 hours. They've been wrapped in that foil that you saw. So we're going to pull them out of the foil now, check on them, see how they look. We're probably, depending on how they look, probably just going to throw them back on the smoker for a little while longer and let them finish up and then throw some sauce on them. But we've got some baked beans we're going to throw in the smoker too. Get them going, get them nice and smoked up and delicious. Alright, let's take a look at these guys, see what we got here. Oh, boy, they look good. Yeah, they look good. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is throw some beans on there. So we know we've got enough room to put our ribs on. We're going to grab our ribs. Oh boy.
Oh boy. I said, oh boy. I don't know what I said. They
are just falling right off the bone. Looking good. We want to get them smoked a little bit longer. Get them, make sure we get all that juice.
It's a good sign when the bone falls out.
Oh yeah. We're going to really make sure. See all that fat? We still want to kind of get some of that out of there. Get some of that guy rendered out of these guys. These are really big ribs, guys. So there's a lot of fat in them, but they're tendering up nice and they look really good. We'll let them probably cook for about an hour and then start finishing them off with some sauce.
Brandon, where's our cigarettes at inside?
That is how we're going to make that good. All right, so there we go. That's you can see there. Got our beans, got our ribs back on. We're gonna let that cook for about an hour. Come back and take a look at our ribs. Probably throw some finishing sauce on there. Start letting some sauce set up on those ribs and getting nice and caramelized and good. So, like I said, about an hour. We'll see you then. We're back. We're gonna show you something else. We got some good stuff going. It's 4th of July, like I said. So, what would a 4th of July picnic be without burgers and dogs on the grill? Now, we got our beef ribs, we got our baked beans, but seriously, it's 4th of July. You gotta have burgers and dogs on the grill. You just have to. It's like, I don't know. It's like not having 4th of July. You can't do that. It has to happen. So, we got some burgers and dogs on the grill. We'll show you that. Burgers and dogs. Burgers and dogs. There they are. Look at that. They look good. Nice 85-15 beef. Gonna grill up nicely. Got some hippie dogs made right here in Lancaster County. They are delicious. They got a nice snap to them. I'll tell you, if you can get hippie dogs in your area, you want to try them. If not, maybe see if you can order them. I don't know if you can or not. But they're good. They'd be worth it. I'd give it a try. So we're going to keep cooking these guys. We're going to check on our ribs here in probably about 10 minutes. And we'll show you our progress. See you in a few. Hey guys, here we are. Burgers and dogs are all done. We're going to feed the kitties. Let them eat so they are not so grumpy. And then we're going to move on in just a couple minutes to finish up our ribs and check our beans. We'll show you all that in just a minute. Stay tuned. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back. Oh, hey. Hey. Oh, you're back. All right, good. You caught me right in the middle of stirring up these delicious beans. Look at them beans. Look at them beans. Oh, they look good. Good looking beans. Yeah. Oh, look at them ribs. Look at them ribs. Them ribs look real good. I gotta go get my tongs. Need my tongs. See? Forgot my tongs. All right. Oh, these look great. These look really good. We are gonna sauce them bad boys up right now. I'll flip them over. Man, these look good, people, don't they? They look real good. I am impressed by that. Like everything's flipped over nice. We're gonna put some sauce on these guys and let that sauce set up, and then flip them over and do it again. Today we're using Stubbs Sweet Heat. It's a really nice sauce. It's got a nice sweet flavor. I mean, the name really describes it perfectly because it's got a nice sweet flavor. It's got a little bit of heat, just a little bit of kick. It's really not too bad. But man, it just finishes so well. So, see, we're just slather it on there. You know, we're not trying to be, you know, Picasso over here with our barbecue sauce. More like Jackson Pollock, really, I guess. So, anybody need references on Picasso and Pollock? Just comment. I'll send you links. All right. So we got everything sauced up, our beans stirred up. We're going to let that sit for probably at least another 30-40 minutes before we flip the beef and get the sauce on the other side. But we'll make sure we show you that. We want to make sure you almost missed this one, didn't you? You came in just in time. I'm glad you didn't miss it. 30-40 minutes. We'll see you then. Guys, we're about done, I think. Pretty close to it. We got our ribs looking real good. Sauce is set up just beautifully on that one side. We're going to flip them over, put sauce on the other side. Stir these beans up again. Oh, they look good. They are looking good. You like smoked baked beans? Of course you like smoked baked beans. What kind of silly question is that? Do you like smoked baked beans? Of course you do. Who doesn't like smoked baked beans? If you don't like smoked baked beans, you're on the wrong channel, buddy. I'll tell you that. So, looking good. All right. We're going to flip these guys over. Hold on. 1 second. Forgot my tongs again. How do I keep leaving my tongs everywhere?
Oh my God.
Hold on. I'll be right back.
He's a mess.
All right. I'll be right back. Tongs. Alright, flipping this over. Look, man, this is just beautiful. I mean, these are just squishy and soft. Absolutely perfect. We're just going to sauce the other side, let that set up good, and then we're going to pull these guys off, get ready to eat them. Because I don't think there's much more that needs to be done. Look at the bones just falling out of there. They are just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Squishy, soft. Almost like burnt ends, you know? That texture they've got is real similar to the pork belly burnt ends that we did. It's that real similar texture. I wasn't expecting that. But that's what we got. So that's what we're working with. We're gonna do the same thing. Just gonna slather some sauce on. We're not being shy with that. I like that sauce. You're a Sweet Baby Ray's fan. Sauce is the boss, right? Well, I like Sweet Baby Ray's, but that's not what we're using today. This is gonna be good. Alright. So there we go. That's about all we need to do to that. Get that sauce on there. Now, like I said, probably 20-30 minutes. I don't think we need to let this stuff set up very long, just because everything's just about done. So look at that, perfect amount of sauce. All gone bye-bye. Alright, we're just going to let that set, like I said, 20 minutes or so. And we'll be back, take everything off. And we'll show you that. So just like we show you everything, right? We try to show you everything, step by step. So, you know, if you want to try to replicate, duplicate, or, you know, whatever other kind of cakes you like to do to it, you can try it at home. But, yeah, 20 minutes. We'll see you then. Girls, it's about time for the good times. That's right, we're taking everything off. These things are just gorgeous. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I cannot wait to dig into that. Look at it. Oh, so sticky. So yummy. So good. So good. Man. These are going to be amazing. I think I'm going to like it. Ooh, bone stuck to that one. Yeah, these look awesome. I think we did an alright job. I mean, I don't think they're going to be horrible anyway. So, we're going to enjoy that. So we're going to get the rest of these guys off. They look good. We're going to take them off the grill. Take them inside, let them rest a few minutes. Get our beans off. They're looking awful good too. And we're going to get some stuff plated up. We just got done a few minutes ago having a quick dip in the pool. That was awful refreshing on a nice hot July day. And now it's time to eat. So we're going to get everything fixed up, make us a plate, and sit down and grub down on this ridiculously amazing looking food. So once we get everything plated up, we'll show you that. We'll be back in a few minutes. Here we are at the end of the video once again. Thanks for being with me today. Had an awesome time. Another big, beautiful family picnic. Little dip in the pool. Lots of work on our barbecue. But it came out good. It's always worth it, isn't it? Always worth it, every time. We got our ribs, hamburger and hot dog, baked beans, mac and cheese. Just a great big old plate of delicious American freedom. That's what we got right there. So, as you know, there's only one thing left to do, and that's eat. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, enjoy your meal. I know I'm gonna. Baker Barbecue. See you guys next time.